Anyway, this little quick video is kind of well, it is a shout out and it's a thank you and it's I want to show you a tip. Brandon Pfeiffer, I spotted your video there the other day and I watched it and it was actually pretty cool and I really appreciate the shout out. Thank you very much. It was a video where you're talking about building trailers. One piece of advice I'm going to give you: get into brazing. Get one of these. It's the Kustom'S TS 4000. It is a hand igniting torch. Push the button and it lights up. Now, this came with a fat can of yellow gas, like this, except for a short fat bottle, and it's called MAP gas. That's the company, Kustom'S. You get it at like a Home Hardware, Home Depot, Canadian Tire, Rona, all those places. That's the number that's on it. It's in where the welding stuff is. Didn't have to do any altering to this thing. I have regular propane on there. But MAP gas is great for brazing because it burns hot and it heats it up quick. You can use regular propane to braze. That's what I've been doing on some of the spots that I need to. But, because if you can cut the steel, Brandon, and I use like a lot of brake tube, go to scrap yards, you can get like little bits of car brake tube, the metal stuff, it has to be steel, it can't be aluminum for brazing, well, not the way I do it. And get some pieces of brake tube off the cars, or hard metal fuel line, and you cut that, and you heat up and braze it, and you get the white flux coated brazing rod with a brass inner. And when it's red hot, you introduce that stuff in there in front of the torch, a certain distance away, read the instructions, you can braze. You can braze stuff up to, I don't know, as thick as like a coat hanger thick, no problem. So if you want to braze a trailer, all my trailers, all my bumpers are brazed, Brandon. Brazing is easy. Get a good pair of gloves, read the instructions, follow your parents' advice, and for best results, do it outside in a safe environment. I do it inside, but I know what I'm doing. I'm making sure that everything that's away from it is not going to burn. I think really good and read all the instructions. This one I've had for a few years now. Never had anything go wrong with it. Knock on wood. Alright? So, Brandon, if you get into brazing, then you can offer to make people trailers and you can get into building too. Just build because you want to. Alright? Oh, and one of these little pipe cutters, they're like 10, 15 bucks, $5 depending on them. Get one of these. Alright? Try brazing, buddy. You won't regret it. It'll open your whole world up. Build with passion, buddy.